What's up, everybody? I'm Jesse Showalter, and welcome back to part 4 of Portfolio Reviews. You keep submitting them, and I'm going to keep reviewing them, I promise. Okay, first up on the list for the day is Sophie Ianto. I'm so bad at names, but I think I got that one right. Sophie Ianto is a student from Indonesia, and she has a Behance account, which again, I'm super down with. If you don't have time to build the portfolio, you're just starting and learning, don't worry about it. Get it up on a free site where you can present your work and build as you go. So right on for taking the initiative to set that thing up. Sophie, crushing it. Okay, here we go. So let's see, we can see your focus is UI, UX design, interaction design, web design. And let's just click on the first one, and that is the health daily challenges. It's some UI UX design, and so we got some mobile design. We have one shot. Okay, that's pretty good. My recommendation here for this is one shot is good, but 3 is better, and 3 with an explanation is even better than that. Okay, last one on the list is this telecom metro that we're going to take a look at, and this one actually has a little bit of a case study built out, so I'm liking where you're going with this one. Tells me it's an internal portal web, okay, or website. Here's a little bit of an overview, an explanation. Awesome. Gives me some kind of like stuff that you did with typography, color palette selection, full design examples. This is good, and this just actually makes me want to see more. I'm learning about your process. The presentation is pretty good. I will say that maybe the only recommendation I can make is the presentation of the actual designs are pretty flat. Everything's pretty two-dimensional, and I think not a trendy thing, but a popular thing, and for good reason, is to actually implement some of your work in 3-dimensional mockups. Let things kind of cross planes, overlap each other, right? Throw it into a 3-dimensional phone and kind of like work that into the layout, just to give it a little bit of, not spice, but bring a little life into the presentation, I think. I think it's a really good portfolio. It shows passion, it shows drive, it shows skill, and it shows a desire to grow and pursue. So I think that's really good, Sophie. Awesome job. I love your stuff. Also, if you're interested in some free tips and tricks on how to increase and improve your portfolio, I created a free ebook called Make Your Portfolio Count. I'd love to give that to you for free. The link is down in the description as well. Okay, next up on the list is Ben Rekonchensky. I think that's how you say your name. Really cool name. And it has a simple kind of like page that you land on. I'm gonna click View Work, which just kind of anchor linked me down the page a little bit. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna click on all. We have all, or case studies, email design. Okay, so here we go. We have the different pieces. I'm gonna click into this one. Where do I click? Okay, I'm gonna click the link, I guess. It's gonna take me into a URL called Portfolio VIP Sparklers. Okay, so we have a little bit of an overview, gives me some project scope, about it, and then we have the presentation of the work. Okay, we're actually offering sketches, so that's awesome. We have low fidelity wireframes. This is a really good, so far, really good case study. You're talking a little bit about the tools that you're using. So I actually really like that. I like that when people present a case study of the work and they offer a little bit about themselves, their process, their methodology, all within the case study. I really like that. Again, I think kind of similar to Sophie, the thing I would recommend is maybe popping this off the page and making it be a little less flat and two-dimensional, right? I like the work that you're doing. I'm gonna click on one more. Let's see, WWE Mobile Concept App. When I see concept, I think this must be something you're really into. This must be something you are passionate about. So I'm most excited about seeing this. Here it is, right? This is exactly what I was asking for. Pop it off the page a little bit. Give me a little bit of dimensionality. Let me see it actually in some sort of real life view, right? So, and that here it is. Here is the final product design, everything laid out. I want to see more of this, Ben. This is really good stuff. It's compelling. It tells a story. I like it. I'm into it, okay? Ben Rekonchensky, good stuff. Thanks for submitting. Last on the list is Spencer Camp. He says UX and UI design, and he is designing the future. So he's making, I like that. There's a really bold claim, and I think it goes along with the bold presentation initially when you hit the home page. Red is a passionate color. It's making a bold statement in and of itself, and he's rocking it. You're rocking it, Spencer Camp. Good job. So we have some different stuff. I like that all the links on the top, I'm guessing, if I click, roll me down the page to, lo and behold, what looks like case studies. So love case studies, super into it. So we have the different work here. Let's go down and just look at some of these case studies. So I love that right there on the main page, I don't have to dig deeper to find out more about this. I really love this approach. I really love seeing a paragraph about the project right there, right? So it tells me what it is, nice big name, a couple of huge images. They're moving, they're like animated GIFs or video pieces. So like I get a sense of the project right off the bat. I can click and read the case, and that takes me to a Medium post, which I'm not opposed to. That's cool, right on. So this is the presentation of the work. I think it's fine. I think it's good. I like it a lot. It's really, really good. We go down, we have Spotify podcasts. I love that it's a design concept. You're saying that. That means that you have, passion and drive. Really, really good. I also love that you are kind of pumping the amount of claps that you get on things on Medium. I think that's pretty smart. I think there's a lot of work and effort that's been put into the presentation of these. So these are the case studies. So you're doing your case studies on Medium. That's really interesting. That's really cool, Spencer. Like using the blogging kind of platform or kind of community of Medium. It's kind of doubling as a blog post for you, which I think is really, really cool. I like that. Big fan of that. Might actually steal that idea, Spencer. Everything is presented very, very well. The site is not like real dense. There's not a lot to it, but there doesn't need to be a lot to it. You're getting straight to the point. You're getting straight to the work. You know that you're a good designer. You're confident in what you do. I applaud you for doing it so well. Spencer Camp, amazing. Well, that's it. Another portfolio review in the bag. If you're interested in submitting your portfolio, there's a link down in the description that you could follow to submit there. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I make lots of videos about design and development and creativity in general, so maybe stick around. I hope you guys are having an amazing week, designing amazing things, making amazing things, and presenting your work well. I'll see you in the next one.